250 pounds. Thomas Marrero from Section 11 from Wyandanch High School, a junior, 12-0 against Kevin Shippos. There's Marrero. Shippos out of Baldwin High School in Section 8.
His opponent from Section 8, junior.
Both guys are juniors.
31 record this year, 27 pins.
So Section 8, Kevin Shippos. He's 30-1. Marrero only 12-0. Obviously, they don't get the chance to wrestle 250 all that much. Shippos 30-1, more experienced.
Some of the later weights had more matches before Christmas.
Yeah, you're right.
He's had all season.
Cleaning up the mat a little bit on the other side of us, so it'll take a couple seconds.
Yeah, there was some big sweaty bodies on the other side of the mat.
Shippos 92-7 overall. Wants to go to Notre Dame. Right now, we'll see what he does against Thomas Marrero from Section 11, Wyandanch High School. Both guys do a little upper body.
Yeah, Shippos had a nice move going, but boy, powerful. Marrero just
Marrero's like a little tank, isn't he? I'd say little. I mean, short tank.
Little for a tank, but
yeah, right.
Big kid.
Little for a tank, but big for 250-pound high school kid. .112 left first period. Shippos looks like he's trying to set him up a little bit with a little jab to the head and then duck under, but I don't know. Marrero, not only is he strong, he also looks to be deceptively quick.
Yeah, I think duck under, you better be careful. You better duck way out to the outside.
Yeah, you better be. Shippos trying to get around behind. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to take him head on. Get to the side, some trips, maybe a shrug. There you go, get to the outside. But it's going to be tough getting underneath them.
Marrero, look at that strength. It's like grabbing onto a fire hydrant, that leg.
He has the strength, and he's just great balance, too. He low to the ground.
Shippos thought he had him. Inadvertent smack to the face. Shippos couldn't get around behind him or on the side fast enough. Watch it, check it out. Shippos, he trying to get, missed it, and then he wisely, however, reverse rolled so he didn't, he could face him and not have to worry about Marrero coming back to him.
Yeah, he's going to have to stay out from underneath him. That's going to get him a little bit of trouble, I think. Outside, a single to the outside would have been nice, but don't try to change up to a double. You're just looking for trouble.
Shippos does not look like a 250-pounder.
No, I don't think he's up to the max in that weight class, but a little bit quicker than Marrero, but not much.
Marrero doing a little bit of pushing here, and Marrero a little bit heavier, perhaps. He's got some big legs, doesn't he? Marrero.
Sure does. Yeah, that's another thing. You got to be tough to hit those for a single.
Yeah, right.
Hitting a little oak tree, you know.
Because it's like, really, you're getting like two of somebody else's legs, you know. So you better be prepared.
Let's see, what else can he throw at him?
Well, he can wait till they get on their in the referee's position.
And I think this period's going to end like that too. These guys aren't going to. Well, I could be wrong, but
getting a good look at two big guys
the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans.
It's right here, locked up, and this is a traditional 250 bout right there. You have the over and under, and you know, a little bit of pushing and groaning, and
he tried to kind of duck under and get that single.
I'm near out of bounds. I'm not going to get in trouble. I look like I'm shooting.
Checking Marrero's mouth there.
Yeah, he must
perhaps
have, he's bleeding or something. Again, with all the head butts and shoulder butts these heavyweights do, you're surprised they're not cut up even more. It's just cuts all over the place.
The officials, by the way, Giagos and Hickson. Giagos, the head official, I have to apologize if I don't pronounce that right. We didn't get a pronunciation on that. That's what it looks like. David Hickson. There's Papalizio, and he's still over there being worked on. He got an ice bag on his neck, but we're back here to 250 pounds, and that's going to end that first period, and we're going to go to the second period, and this is where it's going to get a little more heated as Marrero is going to take top. Oh, no, he deferred.
Quick first move. Shippos, but he doesn't have that hand control. We're going to do it all over again.
Marrero looks like he knows what guys are going to do. You know, in other words, there's only so much you can do against me. I'm big and I'm strong, and I'm just going to wait for the move and try to counter it.
That's right. Most of the big guys, I mean, they have a switch, yeah, but most of them are going to stand up and then just try to turn their hips, get the one.
He can only do that so many times, too.
And the mat is a lot smaller for these big guys, you know. Yeah. Two steps and they're out of bounds.
Well, Marrero pushed him out of bounds, and that's exactly what he's trying to, you know, Shippos can say, look, I'm going to get you. You're going to get nailed for stalling here if you keep that up. He's going to keep standing up. Now Shippos tries to switch. Now it reaches behind. Marrero drives him to the mat.
Nice move.
Yeah, Marrero throws a half. It's amazing Marrero's only had 12 bouts. I mean, obviously a lot of practice time, but still in all. That's what they have down, 12-0. 8 pins, that doesn't surprise me. Shippos tries to turn in. Can he get away? Can he get his leg out? Yes, he does. That'll be one right there. That'll be a one. Yeah, he gets the one. Yeah. So Shippos scores an escape. And you see Shippos going to get his leg out and then turns in, and there you go. Right there, he gets the point. Back to live action. Shippos up by 1. Shippos from Baldwin High School, Section 8, Nassau County. Still standing in front of the time clock. We can't tell exactly how much time is left. They're, I think, going to take Mr. Papalizio.
Yeah, that's it. They have the stretcher.
Yeah, short ride to get him checked out, so we can't see the time. But we are in the second period, and there's less than a minute. That's all I can tell you. But I can tell you that Shippos is up by 1, and that Thomas Marrero is very, very tough.
Those are the things we do know.
Yes. We do know that.
It's like 45 seconds.
Yep. I just got a glimpse. 40 seconds now, 39, 38, and they're going to, both of them are going to be warned for stalling, and that was due.
Call too.
Yeah, that was due. So Shippos up by 1. Both guys been warned for stalling. That's going to make them have to work a little bit harder here in this second period. About 25 seconds left in the second period. Oh, Shippos goes downstairs.
And I think he surprised Marrero too.
Yeah. If you got to do that quickly, because if he starts getting those tree trunks of legs back, you're not going to be able to hold him. But he had them locked, and he got there before Marrero could react. But you can only do that so often too. There's a little head control. There he goes downstairs.
Nice single leg.
But you got to drive hard on that. Oh, that's not going to go for anything as they hit it just as they go out of bounds, and the clock expired, so we're back to third period now.
Good quick move by Shippo here. He shoots in, single leg. Now he tries to come to the other side. Marrero, now the time's running out, so it's moot point, but good takedown attempts by Shippo here in the second period, end of the second.
Shippo's bleeding a little bit, so he's going to take a second.
Yeah.
Papalizio, they're checking his blood pressure. They don't want to take any chances. Obviously, nope. He took an awful shot, and
it's amazing that he came back.
I said that. I was amazed. I looked at his eyes and said, "No way!" And then back he came, and he won in perhaps one of the most surprising moves. He bounced on that leg 2 or 3 times, and then man, did he put Cover down for a pin. But we're back here, 250 pounds. Kevin Shippos on top by 1. And Marrero sit out, turn in. Going to give him the 1. 1 up.
Looks like somebody gave these guys a little bit of
talking to him, a little bit of adrenaline, huh?
In the corner.
We've got about 35 seconds left. All tied up, 1-1. We could have our what?
Actually,
third?
minute 30.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just
blacked out again.
Yeah.
But you might be right for the third
overtime, third sudden death. And out of bounds. Still 1-1. Just over a minute or so left. Minute 9. Thomas Marrero. Both guys kind of working hard. Both guys have been warned for stalling. If this doesn't change, somebody's going to get hit with a point or hit both of them with a point.
And at this point, I think it's going to be both. If you would have talked to me at the end of the second, it'd probably be Marrero because of Shippos' 2 nice shots that got no points.
Right, you're right. Yeah, he did. He did shot hard.
And maybe the official will think about that too, if they call a stalling.
Yeah, guy's got his hands.
He has both hands
ready to go, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's unclinched him for a second.
Giagos. I'll apologize to him for the pronunciation of his name. But he was ready. Looked like he was ready to go. 35 seconds left in this bout. Could go to sudden death. Both guys pushing. We're down to about 27. Uh-oh. Marrero going for an arm par. Shippos holding on.
Well, Shippos was in there tight, and Marrero's just too big for him, Dale. If he can fight this off. Oh, they're out of bounds, I'll tell you. It was very close, but good call by the official.
Just a couple seconds left. About 8, 7, 6. No points.
No points. It's good call again by the official.
That's going to OT. That's going to sudden death. So, a 2-minute period. Shippos bleeding again. 2-minute period where the first guy who scores will win, and that includes a stalling point. So they can't give 2 stalling points, can they? That wouldn't make any sense.
No, that's right.
We're going to get a look at the end of the period there, John. And you can see that Marrero countered and looked like he might get some points.
Yeah, Shippos tried a Syracuse move with like a roll underneath with the arm bar, but he just couldn't get it. That says it all right there. He's not too happy with the call.
No.
But you have to have control, and there's 2 times that were very close. The official made the right call.
Very consistent. So we've had some excellent action, and it's gone all the way through all these weight classes, 14 of them, up to 250 pounds. We're back, and this is the sudden death. Anybody who scores, now they've both been warned for stalling, so they have to be very careful because that will disqualify you or make you lose, give you sudden death.
And Marrero knows that. He's just pushing. He's locking in. Shippos, nice shot. Again, taking a gamble being underneath because Marrero is fast, too. You see that?
He is.
Shippos,
looked like he gave up there for a minute. He fought him off.
That would have been an awful way to lose the state championship, but you got to be careful.
Oh, yeah, Shippos looked like, oh, geez, I blew it, and then he recovered and was able to continue to get out, and he really did not give up the point, but it was very close. Yep.
They're both trying. Okay, now Marrero's going behind.
Oh, see, look at him.
Falls on his back.
Yeah.
And lucky for him, had the sense to come up to his knees.
Yeah.
And a good base.
They're working to stop the bleeding on Kevin Shippos, Section 8. Thomas Moreau. This has been a great bout. It could go either way. We are in sudden death. 125 left. Tape guys are probably pleased. They could run out of tape here. This has been a long evening. This is our third sudden death bout.
Well, you can hear some of the calls for stalling from the fans.
Yeah. No, both up. That wasn't even close.
Third time's not a charm.
That one wasn't even close.
You still have to have control.
Now he's going right after Shippos. He hope he get a stalling call.
Well, he's going to get. It's going to be very close. He does
Gets
get
it
the
right there.
call.
He wins. That's it. So Thomas Marrero from Wyandanch High School in Section 11 is going to be the 250-pound state champ. In sudden death, he was able to get a takedown on Kevin Shippos, and that's going to do it.
1996.
You're going to look at it right there, and there's the points being awarded.
Section 11.
So Thomas Marrero, state champ, 250 pounds. Section 11, Wyandanch High School. And we'll be right back with a wrap-up right after this.